Game 3 of tonight's South Rink triple header of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. Good evening, everybody. My name is Brendan Yerkes. Excited to bring you tonight's action of this JV matchup between the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls and the West Islip Lions. The Bulls JV red team coming into this game with an identical record as West Islip, both 4-1-0, so we should be in for a good one tonight to close out the slate here on the South Rink of the rinks. Starting goalies for Smithtown, it's number 40, Sean Wogemuth. And for West Islip, it's number 30, Michael Elko. West Islip in their white jerseys, trimmed with royal blue and gold. Smithtown in their blue jerseys, trimmed with white and red. Puck dropped. We are underway as both these teams looking to move to 5-1 towards the top of the JV division. This one kept in the zone by West Islip, as that's Dos Santos going on. Puck slides on goal, and it's covered by Wogemuth, so we'll have a stoppage just 23 seconds into the game. Off the draw, Smithtown trying to push quickly as it's played forward. It hops to the stick of Dorian. Dorian shot, and it's deflected off the defender and out of play. Off the draw, tied up, but kept in at the point by Parker. Brennan Parker, a long-range shot, blocked on its way to the net. And there's now Krickow. Slides it across and trying to come into the slot and rip that shot was Parker. Kept in for now by Kircher. And now on the wall still. And West Islip able to get it out. James Espetti with control of the puck. With some speed, he enters, goes wide, puts it through the legs of Kircher. Tries to go and battle behind the net, but it pops out there for Dos Santos. Now Smithtown again, but that pass too far ahead of Kircher. And trying to evade from pressure is Jablonski. Intercepted, now it's tapped back to Parker. Parker lays it off, and the one to get it ends up being Krickow. He spins and hits Parker again. Parker cutting in, slides it across. He had Costa, but in a tight window, so unable to recover that. As they're on it, Meyer. Peyton Meyer. Shot rimmed around on the half wall. West Islip looking to get it out. That's Sinclair, and he does. Goes all the way down, and it is icing. .13:03 on the clock. One by Smithtown, sent in. And the Lions looking to get it out. Sinclair, it's intercepted. Anderson picks up the puck, he goes down, but the Bulls still in possession of it. That pass looking across, trying to hit Krickow, doesn't get there. And Sinclair fumbles with it on his rush the other way. Now chipped up by Buscarino. Buscarino has it stolen there. And it's rimmed around. The point, that's Avlanitis. And Neil Doyle on it. Smithtown struggling to get shots off in that slot area. It's now for West Islip. Bontkov rushes up the ice. He takes a big hit from Krickow, and the referee goes stumbling down too. Physical play on the near side wall, but it's West Islip in possession. That's Mika Landa. Shot gloved, and unable to jump on it is Wogemuth. He does make the save though. And pinching at the point, keeping that in, is Minerva. Doyle pushes it forward. Shot on a tough angle and a save made by Elko, and he'll hold. Tied up. Point stays in. Trying to stuff it in on the backhand, and unable to do so was Caden Dorian. And off the draw, it's taken by West Islip. Jablonski. And now push forward. Galanda has it taken away. And now it could be a 2-on-1 chance, pushing up ahead. And a shot and a save made. Oh, it pops out, but holding on to it is the goaltender, Elko. Smithtown showing off their speed early. So that one ends up in front for Kevin Mills, rushing up the near side. Now he's showing off some speed. He takes a shot. That one's gloved. Now face-off in the Smithtown end. One back by the Bulls. It's Avlanitis. Scanning. Intercepted in front, backhand right into the glove of Wogamith. Won by Smithtown again. Christian Krickow. And it's out for Meyer. Skips past him, and the West Islip tries to get it in the zone. Big hit from Krickow. He steals the puck and goes the other way. What a hit on the near side glass as it pops out in front, and they score. Joseph Costa makes it 1-0 Smithtown. Right after the big hit, it popped out in front, and Costa just drifting into the slot, right place, right time, pops out to him and sneaks it short side on Elko. So the Bulls strike first in this one, just under 5 minutes into this game. Now West Islip looking to respond, but Smithtown trying to regain possession as it's being smacked around. Now Brennan Parker. There Neil Doyle, and Buscarino goes up with it. Buscarino has a chance for more. Pops out, a shot, and it deflects up into the netting, and we get a whistle. So another odd man rush chance for the Bulls. The face-off won by West Islip, but they were unable to get it out on the first attempt. Jumping on it, Buscarino. Around there's Doyle. And on the wall, it's played into the slot. Back towards Buscarino. He tried to spin and take a shot, unable to do so, as Kircher now gets down low. Slides it in front. Anderson spins, and a save made. What a nice play by Ryan Anderson to get that on net, and it definitely confused the goaltender. Now that one's stolen. Doyle touches it with a high stick, so then West Islip touches it and Smithtown can again. Anderson makes a nice move. Another one, cuts in front. High shot off the helmet of the goaltender. Another one, and held onto. Smithtown Hauppauge applying a lot of pressure after scoring that goal. Now Krickow. His shot sails wide. In front was Corcione looking for a deflection as the puck hops into the West Islip bench. So another face-off here. Now this one into the slot. Pass across, and it's tapped wide by Krickow. Now from behind the net with it, Corcione. Krickow backhands it around the net, looking back for Corcione. Goes too far, so Dorian trying to be the one to get there. But back for Corcione again. It's at the point. Chip forward and hops over the stick of the defender Sinclair. And Smithtown still pressuring. That one comes sliding for Krickow, but out and out, turned over and going the other way. Joseph Sulos, he chips it in. He takes a hit, and it gets deep. Now returning the favor is Sinclair, and there's a penalty called against the Bulls, as going down for West Islip was Joseph Sulos away from the play. So it's Connor Krickow going to the box for interference. First penalty of the game, and it's a chance for the Lions to even things up here. Lions have it off the draw, and now it's worked into the near side corner. Sulos, who drew the penalty, trying to take it. Working off the physicality, and he throws it in front. It hits off the body of Sinclair and almost takes a favorable bounce in. But now it's Logan Kircher taking it out shorthanded. Physicality picking up here as he's bumped off by Bonkov. As turning and switching is Jablonski. Jablonski with a burst of speed up the middle of the ice. Alex Jablonski wide, cuts in, shoots, and that one sails high and rims all the way down and around. It's Bonkov with it again. Smithtown changes it forward. And now it's played up back to Jablonski. Turned over, but smacked back, and a chance. Walking in and shooting is Espetti, but gets tied up on the way there. And now a nice rush from Kircher, shorthanded, 3-on-2. Trying to get it by one more guy. He couldn't. As now we're seeing both teams go back and forth. As in on that puck is Bonkov. And it comes out. Now it's Espetti. Bumped off the puck by Kircher. He's trying to find it, so him and Espetti have a one-on-one battle. Then coming in for support is Costa. At the point, slap shot and a save made. This one cleared high and caught by Jablonski with 15 seconds to go on the power play. D pass, and there's Jablonski. Jablonski looking across for Michelanda, but doesn't get there as the penalty has expired. And the Bulls kill it off. We're back to even strength. That pass intended for Mills. He didn't see it. It's now Anderson down. He tries to play it back towards Krickow at the point. And that one skips past him. Race for the puck, and Avlanitis first on it, but trying to steal it away, and almost doing so is Sinclair. He battles. Avlanitis breaks free. Avenida still escaping the pressure, and a diving effort almost did the trick for Sinclair. As down low, Anderson, puck on one stick. It pops out in front, and unable to get it to go is Peyton Meyer. Comes out to neutral ice and now into the Smithtown end. It's Christian Krickow. Krickow up the near side. Shoots that one high, but Bulls able to keep it in. Ryan Anderson, chipped down low. Now dropped with the man in the left point. Across to Anderson, a nice feed, and the one-timer hits the side of the net, and then jumping on the puck is the goaltender Elko. A nice movement there by the Bulls. But still, the score remains 1-0. Face-off won by the Lions. They look to clear, but it's kept in by Brennan Parker. Takes a slap shot, takes a few weird bounces. Hung goal, and without the stick is Elko. So he's playing without it as West Islip looks to exit the zone, and they do. So he gets a stick back as Bonkov will chip it in. Play to Doyle on the half wall. Doyle looking to stretch it. Ryan Anderson. Nice move. He's got open ice as he gets across the blue. Ryan Anderson, nice move. Another nice move. Cuts to the net. Backhands. Oh, and he just couldn't get it around the goaltender, Elko. Now at the point, a shot. That one rips high, but still to Doyle. He's the first one on it. Doyle looking to get it to the point. To Parker. Parker keeps it in. Back to Anderson. Back behind his back pass. Picks it up again. Cuts to the slot. Shoots. And tried to sneak it short side over the glove. But it went high. Now a nice move. And to Parker at the point. It gets past him as Bonkov is the first one to it. He chips it down. Ends up being icing as Bonkov did not get across the red. Puck behind the net. And now tapped a shot. It sneaks through, and they score. It was a tough angle shot. And it looks like the goal scorer is Connor Krickow. And it's now 2-0, Smithtown Hauppauge. That one snuck by Elko. And now the Bulls have it in their own end with just over 3 minutes to go in this first period. As they rush up. Caden Dorian, now a breakaway, up ahead. A shot, what a save by Elko. Slid back behind, but unable to get another chance are the Bulls. It comes out now. Good look for the Bulls and a nice move on the breakaway. As they're here for more. Krickow. Move around the defender. A shot and a glove save by Elko, and he'll hold on. Smithtown showing off the wheels, generating chances. Now they win this offensive zone faceoff. Now a chance for a shot, and that one taken by Posarina, and it's sticked high and away by the goaltender Elko. Now down low again. They have the puck in a tight space. That shot high comes over, and Kircher comes in to keep it in. Kircher from the point now behind the net, and he's able to help Smithtown regain possession. There's another shot high and a glove save. That one was Pasarina again taking shots. It's a good switch with Kircher, as Kircher went down to keep it in. And Pasarina slid back to the point spot. It's the draw. Pasarina trying to be the stronger player, and he's bumped off it, so now it comes out of the zone. As West Islip clears once again. Now they enter. Parker, a shot, and another glove save by Elko. Go showing off the glove here. As he's keeping this deficit for the Lions at only 2. Face-off won by the Bulls again. And that's Buscarino looking across for Anderson. Doesn't get it there. And initially kept in by Avlanides, so then it comes out. And the Bulls looking to push right back up again. That one backhanded and smacked off the wall by Jack Lella. Gets out and goes down, so icing. Tied up on the draw, and Buscarino's the one to get it. Tries to get it back behind the net for Anderson, doesn't get there. Now it's loose on the half wall. Buscarino has it again. This time he throws it towards the net, so jumping on it is Elko. Behind the net, the Lions get it off the draw, but kept in and swung back in front of the net. Now pass to Krikow, who scored earlier. Krikow spins towards the point and then elects to float it behind the net. Kircher taken down, and there's a penalty. The Bulls getting their first chance on the power play, as it's Lucas Dos Santos going to the box. For a tripping. See the 5 that Smithtown started out with. We have Dorian, Buscarino, Doyle, Anderson, and Avlanides. And it is the Bulls with possession as we're in the final minute of this period, so if they don't score here, it'll carry over. They have control of the puck. It's Avlanides. Taps it for Dorian. It's still in. Anderson tries to chip it forward, but pressured, but still somehow kept in. Now alone, Buscarino rips a shot. Save made by Elko. Now pass in front again, and then went too much on it for Doyle to handle. And Doyle will send it behind with 20 seconds to go now. Tied up on the wall. There's a 2-on-2 battle. As now it pops free. Avlanides gets it to Anderson at the point. Quick give and go. Going in now. Doyle the shot. Saved. 3 seconds to go. It's in the corner. And that does it for period 1. So Smithtown Hauppauge spending a lot of time of that period in the offensive end. Now we'll start the second period with 1 minute and 3 seconds of power play time. The Bulls leading the Lions 2-0 after 1 period of play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the rest of this game here on LI Sports Network. Back for the second period. Brendan Yerkes here with you on LI Sports Network. As Smithtown Hauppauge leading West Islip 2-0 as they start this second period on the power play. They have possession of the puck in the O-zone. As here's Anderson walking in. He shoots, scores! What a shot! And it's a power play goal. Smithtown up 3. Great pass down low, and Anderson read that one really well. Saw the open ice, walked in, and if you give him that time and space, he's not going to make a mistake there. Top shelf. It's his 6th goal of the season. So we're back to even strength. The score now 3-0. Smithtown right back in the offensive zone. In the corner. That one passed from Power. Oh, a nice move in front. A shot. Oh, and another glove save by Elko. His glove. Probably count 5 already that he's made like that. As the puck ends up in the neutral zone in front of the West Islip bench, played quickly ahead by Brennan Parker. And now another rush. 3-on-1 chance for Smithtown. That shot stopped. Rebound, they score. Joseph Pasarina pokes it home and makes it 4-0. Out of transition. It popped free. On a 3-on-1. And the puck just sitting there. And quickly, 1 minute and 9 seconds into period 2. 2 goals for the Bulls. There on it is Krickow. Battle in the corner. As that one comes out in front. Shot by Krickow. Blocked. Sinclair entering the offensive end. He takes a big hit. And on it now Meyer. Stolen away. Corcione spinning, looking towards the net, evading pressure, and he's pinned against the wall. Dorian in for support, but the one able to get it is Sulos. And West Islip able to get it out. That's Sinclair trying to get ahead, but the Bulls' defense stingy. As there's Sinclair. Michelanda. Chip forward and too far ahead, so it'll go down in the corner for icing. Off the draw, won by Smithtown. They try to push quickly ahead. Doyle got tied up, but now back in possession of West Islip. Chip forward, it's a race for it. Parker on it first, he goes down, now stolen away. A shot and a save made by Wogemuth. Hasn't been tested in a while, so a good chance for West Islip. As now Logan Kircher trying to break free wide. Kircher in, nice move, and Anderson tries to set it. It's sitting there. And jumping on it was Ryan Buscarino. who came in with the follow-up attempt. And now it's back to Doyle. Doyle rushing it up. Neil Doyle, nice move. In the chance for a shot. Save made by Elko. They're behind Mills and covered. So both teams making changes. The face-off to the right side of Elko. Kept in by Avlanitis. Tries to go D to D to Krickow, but in a tight spot it gets booted out and sent up. But in the West Islip zone, stolen away. Down low, a chance. Loose puck, and it's behind the net. Nice stretch pass at the right point. A shot tipped in front by Meyer, and the shot coming from Krickow at the right point. A big hit. Avlanitis keeps it in, though. Could be a 2-on-1 chance for West Islip. Entering the zone, Espetti gets it across. A backhand shot coming from Jablonski, and it doesn't go. This one rolling all the way down and forcing Elko to come out of his net was Power, who burst through the two defenders that were back. And this one sent down. Could be icing, and it will be as it travels the length of the ice. West Islip wins the faceoff, but it's stolen away by Dorian. Now behind the net is Corcione. Backhands it. And a switch on the wall. They're on it, Corcione. Pressure on him. Dorian keeps it in. Now to Corcione on the goal line. Slides it through the crease and doesn't get through to anyone. And Dorian back to regroup things. Dorian backhands it for Parker. Parker braces for the big hit. And now Jablonski curls back behind his own net and sits there, scans his options, and stretches it up the ice. Had a chance. He was looking for Dos Santos, but hits off the stick of Parker. And Dos Santos takes Parker down. So a delayed penalty coming up, and it's touched by West Islip. So Dos Santos takes his second penalty. I call that one a hook. Off the draw, won by Smithtown. There's Ryan Anderson at the left point. He looks for a shot and then plays it back on the half wall. Now Anderson has a space to walk in. Shoots, deflected, and ends up going to Boyle, who plays it back to Anderson at the left point. Now backhanded to the right point. It's Avlanitis. And down and across for Doyle. Doyle shoots. Glove save, Elko. Now Anderson at the point. Doyle trying to push through two defenders and has it taken away. Anderson up to Buscarino. Laid off for Doyle. Doyle walking in. Shoots. Sails it wide. Buscarino battles to steal it back, and he does. Gets it back to Anderson. Anderson backing up. Looking. Switches with Avlanitis. Now gets to Avlanitis. Hops off his stick. It's Doyle. Doyle with the man in front. That's Buscarino. But he had to back out after it got deflected by the penalty killer. Now Doyle tries to scoop it up, but then thinks better of it and plays it back to Anderson. Anderson trying to stretch it back to Doyle, but blocked. Saucer pass. Anderson with it again. In front. And sliding was Avlanitis to take a shot at that puck. Didn't get through. There's Dorian. Anderson in the middle of the ice. Slide to Doyle from a tough angle. He shoots, and it sails out of the zone. 15 seconds to go on the power play. And with the burst of speed is Avlanitis. Drops for Anderson. Anderson space to walk in. Slap shot and a blocker save by Elko. Now on it, Dorian. Pass in front. A shot. Nice save, Elko. And it pops back out. Avlanitis with us back to even strength here. So the Lions kill it off. Still some good looks for Smithtown. It's Ryan Anderson in the corner trying to escape pressure. Can't, and Krikow at the point keeps it in. Long range shot tipped, and it goes just wide. Now wrapping it around. That one hits the side of the net, and not getting it to go is Dorian. Now that one sent from long range goes on net. And coming out a little bit to play it is Wogamith. Now it's in neutral ice with a lot of traffic and electing to reset things is Kircher. And Krikow play catch with it. Miscommunication between the two. And it's on the stick of Pasarina. Pasarina looking to stretch it, but it gets intercepted. That's Jablonski. Walks in, puts it through his legs. Looking back towards the point. Tries to take a shot. Fans on it, now lays it off. Jack Lilla has it taken away. And now at the point. Slap shot. Glove save, Wogamith comes out, and it's behind the net. Krikow fakes right and goes left, and now it's at the near side point. Krikow with it again. This one rimmed off the glass, but at the point there is Jablonski. Jablonski, nice move. Gets a chance to shoot. This one gloved, and Wogamith elects to hold. Krikow tries to get it out, can't. West Islip starting to apply some pressure here. Now with it, Brennan Parker. Parker picking up speed. Through traffic, a shot, and into the glove of Elko. One tied up, but one back by West Islip. Try to evade pressure. Connor Krikow on it. It's a one-on-one battle, but it's taken out by the Lions. James Espetti across the blue. Drops it off. He was looking to get it to Dos Santos, but it's stolen and taken the other way. That's Peyton Meyer. Meyer a shot. Floated on net. Tricky one. It pops out in front, and Elko couldn't locate it. So Krikow at the left point through traffic. Blocked off the skate of Dos Santos. As it's in front again, a chance for Corcione. It's Kevin Mills with the puck. Nice move in tight. Backhanded in front to Dos Santos. And puck fumbling around, poked at, and pops out towards the slot area. And Smithtown unable to get it out for now. Now they do. It's Kircher. Puts it behind his back. And now back up Dos Santos trying to reach for it. But the poke of Corcione gets it away. Dos Santos up ahead. Sent in as he takes the hit. As Krikow picks it up. There with it, Kircher. Under 4 minutes to go in this second period. Smithtown Hauppauge leading 4-0. As now Kevin Mills walks in. Goes wide. Tries to play it in front. I think he was looking for a Spetty, but just not a lot of room there. So it's back for Bonkov. Kircher, D to D. With Parker. And now up. Looking for Doyle, who has to steal it to get it, and then hits it to Anderson. Anderson, nice move, and it rolls off his stick as he ended up bumping into Bonkov, knocking it over. So forced him to stumble a little bit as it's Doyle. Doyle shimmying. Now in the far side wall. He gets it through, kicks it forward into the zone, but right onto the stick of Bonkov. Bonkov backhands it, turns it over. There is Buscarino. It's to Avlonidis at the point. As Buscarino battling. West Islip tries to get it out. There now is Bonkov. Could be a potential break as it's stretched out to Doyle. One-on-one chance. Puck goes to Anderson. Ryan Anderson. Backhand. And it's behind the net. Good defensive back check. Also in a tight window. But the Bulls keep it in for now. No, it's poked forward. Sinclair. But Avlonidis steals. He's trying to shake him off. As Avlonidis battles still with Sinclair. Avlonidis gets this one. Pushed up ahead. Looking for Reedy, but, Doyle, but too far ahead of him. So it's icing against the Bulls, but they'll do a wholesale change anyways. Bulls take it off the draw. Kircher swings it around towards Corcione. And now that one, looking for Krikow, might be too far. It gets stuck in some snow in front of the Bulls bench. And now Krikow's got a chance to walk it in. What a move. Cuts in front. And Elko stands tall. Gave him nothing to shoot at. And he'll hang on. This one also kept in by the Bulls off the draw. Corcione as Dorian come pick it up. And Krikow wide open in front, but couldn't get the puck to him. As now it does get there. A shot Corcione. Backhand, he's on the ground. He shoots. He scores from laying on the ground. Down on the ice and diving at it, making it 5-0 for the Bulls. That's how you stick with it. Nice play from Jacob Corcione. Now just under a minute remaining. It's 5-0. Avlonidis across. Krikow takes it wide. Power in front, a shot. What a save! Another one from Elko. stretched across. And that was Sean Power getting robbed in front. Now when Avlanides loses the puck, gets it back, and it's a nice move. And now with 20 seconds, the Bulls in the O-zone. That shot from about the half wall, it stopped. Well, we got 15 seconds to go in period 2. Clean win for the Bulls off the draw. Avlanides shot from long range, saved and jumped on by Elko. So that kills about 4.5 seconds. Now 10.6 on the clock. This one won by West Islip, but not cleared. Avlanides. Sit to Power. And now out of the zone. And that wraps period 2. It started 2-0. It's now 5-0 in favor of Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls JV Red as we are set to begin the third period in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. We're back for period 3 on LI Sports Network. Smithtown Hauppauge Red leading West Islip 5-0 as that puck turned over, but stolen back quickly by the Bulls. As both these teams 4-1 in the JV division. Back there, Jablonski sliding it across, looking for Mills, and it's poked into the bench. That one, a D-to-D pass, hits off the skate of Avlanides. So Krikow backhands it forward. Buscarino. Doyle down to Anderson. And push forward. There's Meyer. Meyer going wide. That shot rims around. And Krikow has it. In the corner. Now behind to Anderson. Anderson had it roll off his stick, so let's Krikow have it. Now Anderson with it again. Krikow in front. He backhands. And a save made by Elko. Parker off the draw. That one gets through. Elko had it and couldn't hold on. Now it's in the corner. Battled for. And Kircher pokes it forward. Could be a rush for West Islip. Played up ahead. There with it Sinclair. Back is Krickow on the back check. And now Krickow moves forward. Fakes the slap shot and loses control of it. And now has it again. Stretched up for Sinclair. Sinclair looking to give it to Palmieri. Now Parker tries to push it forward. West Islip looking to break it out. As there with it, Palmieri can't get it out. As there's Minavini. And here they come again. It's Bonkov. He shoots. Save Wogemuth. It almost slips through him and into the net. But picked up again by West Islip. Backhanded towards the goal. Poke there is Sinclair. There's now Dorian up ahead, and it's out of the zone. Krickow through the legs of his own teammate. Takes it wide, curling out, looking towards the point. Gets stuck in the official skates. Rips a shot, and it's held onto by Elko. In the corner now. Stretch to the right D, Krickow. Shot off the glove of Elko. Comes out of the zone. Avonidas will skate back and regroup it. Gets it back to Krickow. Christian Krickow. There in front of the bench and curling back. Sean Power. Power to Krickow. Didn't look ready for it, but now he has it and enters the zone. Krickow's got Meyer behind him. Krickow gets close to the net, a shot, and hits off the chest of Elko. And now a race for it as trying to make something happen for West Islip, and doing so is Jablonski, getting two Bull players to crash into each other after racing for that puck. As now Christian Krickow has it again. Plays it up to Peyton Meyer, goes in his skates. And Meyer gets it again and just sends it in. Here comes Power. Sean Power backing out, looking towards the net, shoots, and right into that glove of Elko again. Like we've seen so many times in this game. In front, a shot, and Elko again off the faceoff. Good look in tight for Pasarina. Has a goal in this game. Now poke forward, it could be a break. That's Espetti trying to get through. Espetti, one hand on the stick, and he's able to get it on net, but it wasn't really given much room. As Doyle dekes out of a tight space. To Kircher. And dumped in by Randazzo. Hopped up Randazzo in front, almost had a good look. And now here comes Ryan Anderson with the burst of speed up the ice. He lays it off. And that was Passerino. Now Anderson with Elko out of the net just tries to chip it over him. And it almost worked, but with so many bodies in front, it didn't get through. Comes out back to Christian Krikow, who's going to go in, but then has to shoot from the neutral zone, and he scores. Make it 6 for Smithtown Hauppauge, and I think that one just confused Elko. Let's see. He was sliding right, and it just floated left over him. So it's 6-0 with 9:07 to go. Now Connor Krikow takes it in. As it's played in front, a shot and a save made by Elko. That one coming from Dorian. There's another one, that one sails over the net. There's Avlanitis. And there's Krikow. Floated up. And in the neutral zone. Can be poked away, and it's stolen. Krikow in on a breakaway. Deeks, he scores. What a move. And it's another one for Connor Krikow. What a great move that was. A lot of time and space. And now here comes Dorian. The score 7-0. The Bulls chip it in. Dorian is the first one in there. And now here's Krikow after scoring that goal. Battle for it behind the net. Krikow picks it up. Looking to get it towards Dorian. Sitting at the top of the crease. Now under 8 minutes to go. As the potential odd man rush for West Islip. That's Bunkhoff, and they go offside. Tied up on the draw, ends up in the Bulls zone. And taking a big hit in the corner is Brennan Parker. And chipped up ahead there. Passerino, nice move. Goes wide, shoots, slips through, and Elko just sits on it and holds on. Off the draw, Power to Krikow. On the backhand, still with it. Avlanitis in the corner. Drops it back. Now spinning out is Passerino. That shot stopped. Elko, loose puck. Passerino scores, and that makes it 8. That's the second of the game for Joseph Pasarina. Smithtown in the offensive zone again. Krickow enters and a long range shot. Elko gloves it. And it's played into the corner. And there's Doyle. Walks in the slot, and I think his shot got tied up when he was letting it rip. Elko loses his stick. Doyle pokes it away from Mills. That shot zipped wide from Doyle. And there's Avlanitis. Chips it ahead there and played by Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it there for Jablonski. Miko Landa intercepted. And Ryan Anderson. Anderson tries to get around two defenders. And it's stolen away by Jablonski. He's knocked off the puck by Neil Doyle. Smithtown looks to stretch it. Too far ahead of Dorian, so it's icing. Face-off won by West Islip. They look to get it towards the net, but there's Kircher to poke it away. Excuse me. And Kircher plays it towards the half wall. Picked up by Bonkov. And there on it is Espetti. As we approach the final 3 minutes of this game with Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls JV Red up up 8 in period 3. This one's poked up ahead. Backhanded towards the net. A shot sliding, and they score! West Islip's on the board as Ryan Bonkov is able to tip one in that slides past Sean Wilgemuth. So just over 2 minutes left. A goal for West Islip. As now Meyer slides it, and it's up to Power. Power rips a shot, gloved by Elko, who will hold on. So we're approaching the final minute here. Face-off one back to Avlanitis. He looks to get it to Pasarina. Unable to find it in his skates. Then eventually doing so is Brennan Parker. Now to Krikow again at the point. Final minute of this game. And Smithtown up 8-1. A nice pass from Anderson up ahead, as that shot deflects out of play. But the Bulls are going to move to 5 1-0 on the year, and West Islip will fall to 4-2 when this thing wraps up. As now Anderson slides in front, and another save by Elko, who, although the scorer, had a really strong game. Michael Elko, a lot of big glove saves, was peppered in net and came up with a lot of big stops. So clock winding down, and the faceoff one forward by Smithtown. And that's it. So the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls move to 5-1-0 in this JV season with a commanding 8-1 win over the West Islip Lions. My name is Brendan Yerkes. Thank you so much for tuning in to LI Sports Network tonight for our triple header of Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. We'll be back on Friday with more here on LI Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful night.